He's just trying to protect his family. We're gonna see what's going on, man. Cops surprise Gangsters in the Act Part 2. We just watched Part 1. If you didn't know, watch that vid. You feel me? But we gonna see what's going on. We live every day, trying to get 2K.
Keaton Stein. Our first case begins on the 11th of October 2022 in La Crosse, Wisconsin. An officer on patrol noticed a bike without a front light and decided for the safety of the rider and the general public that they would approach the man later
I don't think you approach somebody like that. What? You don't, what?
Identified as Keaton Stein.
Cause you don't got no bike.
The officer
what?
first tried to stop Keaton, who fully acknowledged he was being followed, but refused to slow or get off the bike.
I would have did the same thing.
He is still continuing north towards Salem. Now eastbound Salem.
I would have did the same thing. It's like, why y'all bothering me? I'm just riding the bike. Why are y'all on me like this? Hitting the cuts. Go ahead, bro. Get off, man. You gotta hit the cut. You gotta hit the cuts. You driving in a regular way.
Chase continued across the neighborhood. Keaton had something to hide.
You gotta go through the cuts.
Eastbound and Campbell from Loomis alleyway southbound.
You ain't gonna win, buddy. There's more cars coming. What do you guys even want? Stop the damn thing. You're gonna have a bike light out. It's just a damn bike light, you idiot. Knock it off. You want to get bit? I'll send them right now.
The officer gets serious and threatens to use police dogs as a deterrent.
Running. That's.
I feel like this has got to be some corrupt type shit. This is a corrupt cop. You know him. Because you're not going to pull nobody over for a bike light and talk about it's just the safety of the neighborhood. Bro was riding on the freaking sidewalk. So why is you talking about a bike light if he riding on the sidewalk? You know him from somewhere. Don't act like you don't know that person that you're on that bike. Like, don't do that. You know him from somewhere. I'm telling you.
That's all it needs. You want to get bit? Then stop. You have no bike light. There's an ordinance for that. Then you'll be done. You don't need anything else. All you are is looking at tickets. If I have to get out and chase you, you're going to.
Why you gotta get a ticket? He riding a bike.
Because you don't have a bike light and you ain't stopping for police.
Eventually, the officers apprehend Keaton, throwing him from his bike in dramatic fashion.
What the fuck? Bro, this is all over a bike light. Over a bike light, chat. It's because he didn't have a bike light. He was riding on the sidewalk without a bike light. And they tackled this man. It's crazy.
The other officers detain Keaton, who starts to verbally abuse them and claims he's busted up his shoulder.
On the
I
ground.
believe that.
On the ground.
I didn't do right now. Get on the ground. On your feet.
Ah, y'all have.
I'm pressing charges. That's illegal.
Guess what? If you would have just pulled over, it wouldn't have gone
Guess
this way,
what?
right?
If you just off and let me go home, it wouldn't be. None of us would have this problem.
Okay. Are you injured?
Yes.
Okay. What hurts?
My f***ing shoulder. What do you think?
Okay. Well, we got an ambulance coming.
Good.
Right, roll your butt.
I hope y'all plan on paying for it too.
Roll your side. Sit up on your
Roll
butt.
that ass over, boy.
Keaton's entitled attitude rears its ugly head, claiming it was his right to continue cycling.
Got out of my
I
yard,
don't
told
need
you
to stop.
I'm with you, bro.
Yes,
I wasn't f***ing doing anything.
The only thing I was going to do is stop you and write you a warning for not having a
A
bike light.
warning for not having a bike. Really?
That's exactly
You
what I
have
was
nothing
gonna do.
better to be doing right
That's
now.
exactly what I was going to do.
Dead ass.
Nothing better to be doing.
Dead ass. You don't have nothing else to do? You really gonna stop a biker? Really? You gonna stop a biker for the night? It's late at night. He just trying to go home. Ain't gonna stop a biker. Not somebody doing 80 in the 50 lane. A biker. Man, what type of shit is this?
Why didn't you stop?
Because I don't need to. I was biking.
Well, when an officer has their lights and sirens behind you for multiple blocks.
He didn't have it behind me for multiple blocks.
Alright,
He just
now
lit
you
me
lying.
up. He initially told me to stop. I said, no, I'm going home. Goodbye.
The officer goes to check whether there's any reason for Keaton to run, but it turns out he's telling the truth. He simply doesn't like cops.
Don't even have any warrants, bonds, anything.
Exactly.
And you decided to run. That was pretty stupid,
Because I had no
wasn't it?
reason not to.
Yeah.
You had no reason not to?
Yeah. Meaning
Or
I
you just had every reason to just hop out and say, hey, what's going on? I would have wrote you your warning. You would have
because
been on your way.
yet again.
Cause why? He's fucking riding a bike. That's why he don't mess with
I have no
y'all.
quarrel with y'all motherfuckers, and y'all shouldn't have any with me.
I don't have any with you. But
You do, apparently?
No, yes,
This is
'cause
all
you
you.
refuse
Why do you want me to be up?
you refuse to obey a lawful
Because
command.
who the are you? I go give a less if you got a badge or not, dude. You ain't no better than me.
Keaton gets riled up as the cop keeps talking trash back.
Well, I'm glad because I'd be pretty disappointed.
You know what? Know what the
Hear
that was
that.
like,
Sit
dude,
down.
so yourself. What's your name?
Officer
LeBrec?
LeBrec.
Ben.
Keaton pleads to ride with someone else, but he's taken away in the cop car and he doesn't want to be in it.
Is this your car?
It's
My
on.
car.
Can I please
Right,
ride with you? You're like the only one who's been cool. I'm sorry for like,
No,
whatever. You
just
really
go-
can't
just go in
transport?
there.
Really?
No, I mean, he's making the arrest.
Alright, good one, bud. Another one for the notch forward. And I'm sure my bike's gonna be gone now too.
Yeah, we're gonna take it for safekeeping or something for now.
The ride to the station doesn't get any easier, with Keaton continuing to voice his displeasure with the police force as a whole.
Yeah, the police
I
don't
just
got
said I'd be
nothing better to do
disappointed
right
by
now.
Well, that's not. I didn't ask for your opinion as far as that's concerned. It's pretty up.
Okay, well,
You should be very careful what you say to people. You don't know their situation or their story.
you're right, I don't. I apologize. Well, contrary to popular belief, we don't just shoot people for no reason.
Contrary to the facts, you do. Maybe not y'all specifically, but it's happening a hell of a lot lately. Who knows where the next trigger-happy cop is.
Keaton's day ended badly, as he was charged for resisting an officer without causing injury and disorderly conduct. He also received the fine for not having a light on his bike.
How much it
O'Grady.
was? How much the fine was? Y'all shiesty ass